What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. And welcome to Scream Movie Trivia Live. You guys know that I did a Scream Trivia video a couple weeks ago, and you guys seem to really like it. And a couple of you actually suggested that we should do it live. So here we are. This is going to be a fun one. I've been looking forward to this. Let's see who we got here before we get started. Ghostface is here. Welcome. I love all horror movies. So do I. We have Michael here. Thanks for being here, Michael. Hey, movie nerd. How you doing? Hey, Alex. We have, let's see. We have Michael Myers here. Welcome. We have Eunice. Hey, Eunice. Glad you can make this one. This is going to be a fun one. Hey, Leah. Hey, Andre. Hey, Jeff. I see we have a super chat from Zork. Thanks, Zork. You said, I called out sick today. I'm sick. Oh, no. So you're here. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could be here, even though, you know, it's terrible that you're sick. But hopefully this makes you feel a little bit better. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for moderating. And thank you for your super chat. I always appreciate you. Let's see who else we got here. We got Ronald here. Welcome. Hopefully you guys can all hear me well. Sometimes my microphone gives me issues, so let me know. We have Jim here. Hey, Jim. Scott is here. Welcome. Ronald says, I want to do a 31 Days of Halloween movie marathon, all horror movies I've never seen. What should I start with? Well, it depends on what you've never seen. Michael says, I want to see the new Terrifier, but I'm too scared. I feel like, you know, they're not too scary. I kind of find Terrifier pretty funny. I think art is pretty funny. Hey, Fear the Phantom. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. I just want to say hi to everyone. Hey, Kyle. We have Wasim here. Welcome. Hey, Movie Collector. Hey, Tyler. Yes, I met Jamie Kennedy. I still cannot believe it. Hey, Ray. Glad you can make it. So Courtney Cox, she just confirmed that she is not yet signed on. So I still think, you know, I think she's gonna be in it. She just hasn't officially signed on yet. Yes, Eunice, I have a live stream planned for Thursday for ranking all 61 deaths. Hey, Silver Princess. Hey, Internet Explorer. We are not going to watch The Grudge. Hold on. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting situated. My laptop's working super slow today. All right, so I guess we're gonna get started on the trivia. That's what we're all here for. There's going to be 30 questions. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. Hey, Chocolate Ice, thanks for joining. Like, I wish that I had prizes to give out, but I don't. But I had this idea to gift free memberships to people. I think I'm allowed to gift 5 memberships. So I had the idea to gift them to, for the first 5 questions, whoever answers correctly first, I would gift a membership, but for some reason it's not working right now. So I can't promise that, but I'm going to try. So whoever, okay, Ray says, how do we answer? So it's going to be multiple choice, and then just, type your answer in the chat. I mean, this is just for fun. So it's like, like I said, I don't have prizes to give out. Maybe in the future, this is just the first one, just testing it out for fun. But I'm going to, Ray. So it doesn't matter because I can see it. If you comment from Twitch, I can see it. But I don't know if everyone else in the chat can see your comment if they're watching from YouTube. Yeah, so for the first 5 questions, whoever answers correctly first, I'm going to try to gift memberships. But like I said, I can't promise it because it wasn't working for me. Like sometimes YouTube glitches on me and stuff. So we'll see. But hold on. Okay, here comes question 1. Which opening scene is the only one to not feature a phone call from Ghostface? A, Scream 2, B, Scream 3, C, Scream 4, or D, Scream 6? I'm just kind of going to give everyone a few seconds to like put in their answer if they want to wait to see if they were correct. We got lots of answers coming in. And the correct answer is A, Scream 2. So I'm going to see if I can gift a membership to you, Chris, but it wasn't working for me. So I apologize if not. But give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, so Scream 2 was the correct answer. It is the only opening scene where someone does not get a phone call. There technically was one in Stab, but it wasn't an official phone call. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube is not letting me gift memberships right now. All right. So it's just going to have to be all for fun. Here comes question 2. How old was Dewey in the first movie? A, 24, B, 25, C, 26, or D, 27? Lots of answers coming in. The correct answer is B, 25. It looks like Alex got that one right first. Yeah, the conversation that he has with Gail when they first meet, he says, I'm 25, but I was 24 for a whole year. Looks like most of you knew that one. Hey, Dina, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Dewey was really young. It's weird to think that I am currently older than Dewey was in the first movie, because it just seems like he's older than I am. All right, here comes question 3. In 1 second. Who said that is so moral majority? A, Sister Lois, B, Cece Cooper, C, Gail Weathers, or D, Joel the cameraman? And the answer is B. And it looks like Leah got that right first. Cece Cooper. This is in the film class scene in Scream 2. All right, here comes question 4. Who said, Variety called me a pariah? I don't even know what a pariah is. A, Angelina Tyler, B, Jennifer Jolie, C, Roman Bridger, or D, John Milton? By the way, I totally forgot to mention, obviously you can see that at the top I put like which movie the question is from, so that can always give you a little hint. Lots of answers coming in. It looks like most people think the same thing. The answer is C, Roman Bridger. And it looks like Internet Explorer got that right first. This is in the scene with when Roman's talking to Milton. And we have a new member, Chris. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much because you won the first question. So I wish I could have gifted you one, but I so appreciate this. Thank you so much. Okay, what was that question for? Okay, here comes question 5. Scream 4 trivia. Who said, let's get the Stabathon started? A, Robbie Mercer, B, Charlie Walker, C, Kirby Reed, or D, Jill Roberts? Lots of differing answers. Interesting. So it looks like most people answered B, but the answer is actually A. Ray got that one right first. It was Robbie Mercer. Obviously during the Stabathon scene, but yeah, it was Robbie. I remember this because it's just the way he says it is so funny. It stands out to me. Yeah, a lot of you guys thought it was Charlie. Hey, Barry. If you guys don't know Barry from Wolfman's Got Nards, definitely go subscribe to his channel. He has a podcast, which I am going to be on October 10th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's posted on his channel, so definitely go subscribe and check it out. Let's see. Question 6 is on the way. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Here we go with number 6. Scream 5 trivia. How many times does Gail shoot Amber before she gets set on fire? A1, B2, C3, or D4? I'll just give you guys a second to put in your answers before I let you know the correct one. A couple different answers coming in. The correct answer is C3. And Eunice got that one right before anyone else. Yeah, Amber gets like a lot of stuff done to her, kind of. She gets shot 3 times, set on fire, and she still comes back, which is like something that I bring up sometimes when people are like, Stu was stabbed like 4 times. There's no way he's still alive. I mean, Amber, look at what happened to Amber, and she still came back after that. Okay, that was question 6. We have question 7 coming in just a second. Scream 6 trivia. Who said, always got to shoot him in the head? A, Sam Carpenter, B, Tara Carpenter, C, Kirby Reed, or D, Mindy Meeks? Couple differing answers again. I'll just give it another couple seconds because it looks like we still have some answers coming in. The correct answer is A. It was Sam Carpenter. Think Tater seems to be the first one to get that right. It was when she's like talking to Bailey, I think it is. Is it right after she shoots Quinn in the head? That's a cold line to deliver right after shooting his daughter. Okay, let's see. That was question 7. Here comes question 8. Scream 96 trivia. Complete this iconic Tatum Riley quote. Cut blank, that's a wrap. A, Ghostface, B, Casper, C, Mr. Ghostface, or D, Randy? Give you guys a couple more seconds. Let me see. Who was the first one to answer correctly? It looks like Think Tater was the first one right again. The answer is B, Casper. I feel like this was kind of a tricky one just because she does say like all of those options she does say during that scene. Let's see. We have Chris gifting out memberships. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Whoever was just gifted a membership, now you can use those fun little emojis in the chat. Let's see. That was question 8. Here comes question 9. Scream 2 trivia. On what page of Gail's book is the quote, Deputy Dewey filled the room with his Barney Fife-ish presence? A, 23, B, 32, C, 47, or D, 54? This is a hard one. This is like expert level. I'll give you guys a few seconds. The correct answer is B, 32. Climinator got that one right before anyone else. Yeah, this is the scene in Scream 2 when Dewey and Gail first see each other again and they're kind of on the outs. He's mad at her because of what she wrote about him in her book. This scene is so funny. Yeah, David Arquette in this scene is so funny. All right, that was question 9. Here comes question 10. Scream 3 trivia. What breed is Sydney's dog? A, German Shepherd, B, Boxer, C, Golden Retriever, or D, Border Collie? I feel like this one's pretty easy. Okay, the answer is C, Golden Retriever. Looks like Climinator got that one again. Okay, let's see. Here comes question 11. Scream 4 trivia. When Robbie asks Kirby what her favorite scary movie is, which Disney movie does she name? A. Cinderella, B. The Little Mermaid, C. Beauty and the Beast, or D. Bambi? Yeah, she should have said Showgirls. Would have been a nice callback to Randy. Let's see, who was the first one to get it right? It looks like you guys are all in agreement on the answer, but it looks like the first one was Think Tater again. There is a new Bambi horror movie in the works, I think. So I would like to think that Kirby predicted that one. Okay, that was question 11. Here comes question 12. Scream 5 trivia. Where did Amber and Richie meet? A. Tinder, B. A stab convention, C. The stab subreddit, or D. Woodsboro Stabathon? Lots of answers coming in. Wow, we have 48 people here right now. That's a lot. Thanks for being here, you guys. Let's see. Who was the first one to get this one right? It looks like it was Think Tater again. The answer is C, Stab subreddit. You guys know, I mean, I talk about this all the time with like my Stu theories, that Stu is like leading the Stab subreddit to, recruit cult members. So yeah, this is where Richie and Amber met. Okay, that was question 12. Here comes question 13. Scream 6 trivia. How many people die in the bodega scene? A1, B2, C3, or D4? You guys are so quick with it. Like the answers just come in so fast. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Let me see. Who was the first one to answer correctly? Climinator got that one first. The answer is C, 3. It was the two like random guys and then the worker, the guy who worked at the bodega. But I see we have a super chat from Songs About Everything with their answer. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Bye, Climinator. Thanks for hanging out. Damn, there were a lot of like differing answers for this one. Has me kind of second guessing it, but no, it was 3. The two guys and then the worker. Okay, that was question 13. Here comes question 14. Scream 96 trivia. What does Tatum call Dewey while at the police station with Sydney? A, Deputy Dewey, B, Deputy Dewdrop, C, Deputy Dwight, or D, Deputy Dewey Boy? Couple different answers coming in here. I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Wow, every one of these answers was submitted. But which one is it? It looks like think Tater got this one first. Again, the answer is D, Deputy Dewey Boy. In the scene at the police station when, Billy's getting questioned, I always feel bad for Dewey in this scene. Like Tatum's kind of mean to him. He didn't deserve that. I love when Billy is like Calling out for Sydney. Exactly, Grant. Okay, let's see. That was question 14. Here comes question 15. Scream 2 trivia. When Ghostface calls Cece, who does she think is on the phone at first? A, Tim, B, Ted, C, Tom, or D, Todd? I'll give you guys a few seconds. By the way, if you have not done so yet, please give the stream a like. Definitely helps out the channel. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I am trying to hit 10K before the end of this year, and I'm almost there. I'm almost 500 away from 10K. Okay, let's see. Who was the first one to get it right? The answer is B, Ted, and it looks like Ronald was the first one. Yeah, Cece thinks it's her boyfriend Ted who's drunk. But of course, it is not Ted. Unfortunately for Cece. Okay, that was question 15. Let's move on to 16. Scream 3 trivia. What is the name of Sydney's dog? Cosmos, Cosmo, Solar, or Cherokee? You guys are so funny. There's going to be 30 questions, by the way. So we're about halfway through. Okay, the answer is D, Cherokee. And it looks like Think Tater got that one again. You are killing it. You're quick with it. Yeah, Sydney's dog, Cherokee, so cute. Yeah, I saw you say the name earlier, and I was like, crap, that's a question later on. Okay, so that was, wait, what number question was that? That was 16. Okay, here comes question 17. Yes, we are on 17 now. Scream 4 trivia. What is the name of the club that Charlie runs at school? A, film club, B, movie club, C, media club, or D, cinema club? Wow, a lot of different answers coming in. I guess this is a tough one. Okay, let's see. Who was the first one? The correct answer is D, cinema club. And Leah was the first one to get that right. Yeah, I guess this was a tricky one because a lot of different answers were submitted. Okay. That was 17. Bye, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Question 18. Scream 5 trivia. Who is Vince Schneider's mom? A, Lindsay Mocker, B, Leslie Mocker, C, Lila Mocker, or D, Layla Mocker? All right, it looks like everyone is in agreement. The answer is B, Leslie Mocker, and I think Tater got that one again. It's a real shame that they didn't do more with these characters. I would have loved to see more from Vince. Hopefully we can get Leslie Mocker in Scream 7. Yeah, he was good in Smile. And it looks like he's going to be in Smile 2. He was in the first little teaser trailer that we got, but I don't know. It looks like he's not going to make it. He's not going to survive the second one. Okay. That was 18. Here comes question 19. Scream 6 trivia. What is the name of the college that the core 4 attend? A, Blackmore University, B, Blakemore University, C, Bloxmore University, or D, Blackmore University with a different spelling than the first one. So pay attention to that as well. Couple differing answers. The correct answer is A. And it looks like Paul was the first one. Here is Chad in his sweatshirt, just so you can confirm the spelling there. Let's see. Brett says, my TV says question 19, but my phone says 17. I don't know. Maybe there's just a lag in it. Maybe your phone is like behind on the video. Maybe you can fast forward a little bit. I don't know. Okay, that was 19. We are moving on to question 20. We're about to be in the final 10 questions. Okay. Question 20. Scream 96 trivia. What is Stu Macher's home address? A, 261 Turner Lane, B, 216 Turner Lane, C, 621 Turner Lane, or D, 162 Turner Lane? I'll give you guys a couple seconds. This one can be tricky because they're all the same numbers, just in a different order. Okay, let's see. Who was the first one? The answer is A, and Michael was the first one to get it right. Yeah, good old Stu Macher lives at 261 Turner Lane, which we know from the scene where Sydney is in the cop car during the final act, and she kind of radios to the police. And she says, I'm at 261 Turner Lane, Stumacher's house. Yeah, you guys got to check out Songs About Everything. They are the person who wrote the Stumacher is a live song. And they also have a bunch of other original Scream songs on their channel. So definitely check out Songs About Everything. Let's see. It looks like we have a super chat from the Willmeister. Thanks, Willmeister. I appreciate you. You said, I like stuff like this. I love trivia, but can we quiz you on one of these streams? Yeah, for sure. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe on another day we'll do a stream. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. And maybe you can come up with your own questions and drop them in the chat when we do the live stream for it. That could be fun. Thank you so much for your super chat, Will Meister. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you're having fun with the trivia. We've got about 9 questions left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 left. Yeah, we got 10 left. We're moving on to question 21. Scream 2 trivia. Finish the quote. Deputy Dewey oozed with blank. A, ignorance, B, unawareness, C, innocence, or D, inexperience. Lots of different answers coming in. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. The answer is D, inexperience. And Ray got that one right first. That is, again, in the scene with Dewey and Gail when they're talking about her book, and Dewey doesn't like what she wrote about him. Okay, let's see. I've never seen Descendants, so I'm not familiar. Bye, Ronald. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, that was 21. let's move on to question 22. Scream 3 trivia. What fake name does Sydney use while working for the hotline? A. Lauren, B. Lori, C. Laura, or D. Layla? Some of you guys are so quick with it. It looks like mostly everyone answered the same. The answer is C. Laura. And Ray got that one right again before anyone else. Yeah, this is the scene in Scream 3 when she's on the phone. Thinks she's like, just talking to another person that's on the hotline, but really it's Ghostface who is using her mom's voice. That's pretty creepy, actually. I agree, Jess. Lori would have been a cool nod to Halloween. Okay, that was 22. Moving on to 23. Scream 4 trivia. Who does Kirby say is the reason she loves horror movies? A. Gail Weathers, B. Sidney Prescott, C. Dewey Riley, or D. Billy Loomis? Okay, let's see who was the first one. The answer is B, Sidney Prescott. And Ray got it right first for the third question in a row. You are killing it right now. This is in the car on the way to school. And, they're talking about Sydney. Olivia's calling her the Grim Reaper, Angel of Death. And Kirby's like, she's the reason I love horror movies. I always thought that scene was suspicious. Like, Kirby might actually end up being one of the ghost faces. Because, people who are like obsessed with Sydney end up being Ghostface. Like, Richie is a fanboy, Charlie is a fan of Stab. Yeah, I love Scream 4. It is my favorite Scream sequel for sure. I just watched it the other night because I love it so much. Okay, that was 23. Moving on to 24. Scream 5 trivia. What time does it say on Tara's landline phone when the killer calls her in the opening scene? A, 9 p.m., B, 9:23, C, 9:27, or D, 9:32? This one's a tough one. This one's like expert level. Give you guys a couple seconds. Okay, the correct answer is C, 9:27. And Leah got that one right first. Let me pull up the photo just to show you guys. There it is. If you can see it, it's kind of small. You know, it's funny. I was working on this live stream yesterday, getting the photos ready for today. And I noticed that the date on the phone is yesterday's date. Tara was attacked on September 23rd, which was yesterday. And I actually originally was supposed to do the trivia yesterday, but I had to reschedule it. So it's funny. Like, imagine I actually did it on the day she got attacked. Yeah, this one is expert level. You know, sometimes people tell me like, "Oh, your questions are too easy." So then, you know, I throw in some expert ones like this, and then some people say, "That's a stupid question, like who's paying attention?" But, you know, I like to do all different levels of questions. Let's see. We have a super chat from Dim. Thank you, Dim. You said, did you ask Jamie Kennedy if he's a Stu believer? Side note, Demi Moore's movie Substance was absolute crap. Thanks for your channel, Pam. Thanks, Dim. I appreciate it. I did not ask him if he's a Stu believer. I would have, like, before I met him, it crossed my mind to ask him, but I had so many things that I wanted to say to him that I just knew like I wouldn't be able to say all of them. The thing is, I probably could have. He was very like attentive and patient. Like he wasn't, I didn't feel rushed or anything. So I could have said it, but or asked him, but I just didn't want to take up too much of his time. And honestly, I forgot. Like I was nervous to meet him, so all the things that I wanted to ask just completely left my mind. So unfortunately, I did not. But I do think he is a Stu believer. He's said it before at a convention. Yeah, I did a video on that like several months ago when it first happened, but I'll try to find the clip of it and maybe make another video about it. He is kind of a Stu believer. That sucks about the movie Substance. But I heard good things about it. So I guess everyone just feels differently. But yeah, most reviews that I heard for Substance were actually pretty good. But thank you so much for your super chat, Dim. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us, playing some Scream trivia. We got a few questions left. We got about 6 questions left. I am into other horror movies. Slashers is just my favorite genre, but yeah, I'm definitely into some other horror movies. Okay, that was 24. We are moving on to question 25. There are 6 questions left. Here comes question 25. Scream 6 trivia. What is the name of the bodega where Ghostface attacks Sam and Tara? A. Al's Snake. B. Abe's Snake. C. Al's Snacks. Or D. Abe's Snacks. This one's kind of tricky. I only know the answer to this one because, well, they do show it in the movie, but Radio Silence talked about why the bodega is named what it is. Lots of divided answers. But the correct answer is B, Abe's Snake. And Wasim got it right. So the bodega was named Abe's Snake because this is like a name that Wes Craven went by in the 70s when he was working on adult films. Ray, I think it was from an interview. Did you watch Deadpool and Wolverine? Or just any Marvel movie? There are a lot of popular Marvel works coming up next year. I have not seen the new Deadpool and Wolverine. I want to because I'm a fan of both. Like, you know, Deadpool 1 and 2 I saw and I liked, and I do like Wolverine. I haven't seen all the X-Men movies in general. The first one that I ever really saw was Wolverine Origins. It came out in 2010, I think, and I saw it in theaters and I loved it. So then I kind of got into like the newer X-Men movies after that, but I still haven't seen all of those or like all of the original X-Men. I've seen some of them here or there. But yeah, I'm not huge into Marvel or superheroes. Bye, Eunice. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, the X-Men Origins Wolverine. I like that one a lot. He directed adult films, Wes Craven, back in the 70s, I think. Okay, that was 25. Moving on to question 26. Scream franchise trivia. Who said, "I can trivia your ass under the table, cinema boy"? A. Stu Macher, B. Mindy Meeks, C. Kirby Reed, or D. Chad Meeks? Give you guys a few more seconds. And the correct answer is C, Kirby Reed. And Ray got that one first again. But it seems like most of you knew it. Yeah, this is in the final act back at Kirby's house. Before the killings start happening, you know, they're still having a good time. Charlie's like impressed with Kirby's horror movie collection that she has. And she says this to Charlie. Let's see. Hey, Denisha, thanks for stopping by. There was a comment I wanted to reply to. I lost it in the chat. Okay, yeah, this is I wanted to answer Andre. You asked what age Wes Craven was when he passed. He was 76. And this was in 2015, I believe. Super sad. We obviously miss him dearly. Okay. Moving on to question 27. Scream franchise trivia. Out of 6 movies, how many opening scenes feature male victims? A1, B3, C4, or D6? Give you guys a few seconds. How many opening scenes feature male victims? Not how many male victims total, but how many opening scenes. The answer is C, 4. And it looks like Romeo got that one first. So in the first movie, it's Steve. In Scream 2, it's Phil. Scream 3, it's Cotton. And then in Screams 4 and 5, there's no male victims in the opening scene. Not until Scream 6. So that makes 4 opening scenes that have male victims. Thanks, Ray. Okay, we have 3 questions left. Okay, moving on to question 28. Scream 96 trivia. When Sydney and Tatum are talking to each other on Tatum's front porch, which male actor does Tatum mention in reference to a rumor about him? A, Tom Cruise, B, Bruce Willis, C, Denzel Washington, or D, Richard Gere? Pretty divided answers here. Give you guys a few more seconds. The answer is D, Richard Gere. And Ray got that right again before anyone else. This one was a little tricky because she does mention Tom Cruise in a different scene, but totally unrelated to this. In the scene when they're on the front porch, like Tatum mentions the Richard Gere gerbil story. If you know, you know. Yes, Ghostface was right, but Ray answered first. Okay, let's move on to question 29. We only have two more questions left. Hold on. Question 29. Scream 2 trivia. Who asks Hallie to dance at the sorority party? A. Randy, B. A random frat brother, C. Mickey, or D. Derek? Who asked Hallie to dance? A few different answers coming in. The answer is C. Mickey, and Logan was the first one to answer correctly. Honestly, like, I feel like Mickey and Hallie would be a pretty cute couple. Like, I love this little scene between them. It sucks that he had to go and kill her. Yeah, they were cute in these little scenes that they had. They also had a scene at the police station, I think. Okay, we are moving on to the final question. Yeah, I wish Hallie got out of there. Why did Sydney have to go back and unmask? Okay, here comes question 30, the final question. Scream 3 trivia. Who said he was making a movie called Stab? He was stabbed. A. Mark Kincaid, B. John Milton, C. Detective Wallace, or D. Gale Weathers? Few different answers coming in. Give you guys a few seconds since it's the last question. Okay, let's see who the first one was. The correct answer is C, Detective Wallace. And Ray got that one again. The first one to answer correctly. Yeah, this scene with Detective Wallace always makes me laugh. Just the way that he delivers the line is so funny, honestly. All right, that is all 30 trivia questions. This was so much fun. You guys absolutely killed it. I was keeping track of who answered first each time. I might do like a little shout out post on my community page just to thank you guys. But it looks like Think Tater and Ray like answered first the most. I think Think Tater got like 8 first, and then Ray got 7. And then there were a couple other repeaters also, like Leah got a few, Clibinator got a few. Yeah, it looks like Leah got 3 first before anyone else answered correctly. But, you know, even if you didn't answer first, you still might have gotten them right. So on YouTube, I don't know. I see that you're watching on Twitch, Think Tater, but yeah, subscribe to my YouTube if you don't mind. It's Sistapam, and we do these live streams there all the time, and I post to my community section on there as well. Yeah, maybe, you know, that's a good point. Maybe the Twitch stream was getting the feed first, kind of, because you two answered first a lot. Interesting. Either way, you guys all did great. I don't know if you guys were keeping track for yourself, like how many you got right, but if you got like between 25 and 30 correct, I would say you're an expert. Thanks, Think Tater. I appreciate that. If there's anyone else here who is not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I am trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. I'm almost there. I'm almost 500 away from 10K. And what else? There was something else I was going to say. Oh, also, when I get to 15K, which won't be for a little while, I'm going to get a ghost face tattoo and document it for the channel. I will not be attending Monster Mania. Unfortunately, there's a couple conventions coming up that I am considering maybe trying to go to. There's one in Rhode Island, one in Maryland, but I don't know. Because it's not super close to me, so I would have to like travel and stuff. Thank you so much, Think Tater. I appreciate that. Also, turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out on these live streams because we do them pretty often. This was my first ever trivia live stream, but we do live streams just talking about Scream pretty often. Tomorrow we're going to have one at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a pumpkin paint party. I'm going to be painting a pumpkin. You guys can help me decide what to paint on it. If you want to paint your own pumpkin too, and we're just going to be talking Scream and horror just like we usually do, but while I paint a pumpkin, and you guys can help me choose what to paint. Okay, yeah, it seems like the Twitch stream is faster. I didn't think of that. Damn, maybe like for the next trivia, I'll make it so that I only stream on YouTube. Just so that it's kind of at the same time for everyone. I was thinking just a face of Ghostface, not the whole body. Something kind of small and simple. All of my tattoos that I have are relatively small, so I don't want to get anything too massive. Yep, I am obsessed with Scream. Thanks, Leah. I appreciate that. It was fun. I had a blast. Like the Willmeister suggested, maybe one day we will do a live stream where you guys can quiz me. So I'll let you know ahead of time when it's going to be. Prepare your trivia questions for me and drop them in the chat. And I'll test my Scream knowledge. Don't know when that's going to be, though. Also, I do have a fun stream coming up Thursday as well. Thursday at 6 p.m., I'm going to be ranking all 61 deaths from the entire franchise. So I've done like a bunch of different rankings on the channel before, but I've never done one live. And it's going to be through like that tier maker website that I'm sure you guys see a lot of different creators use on here. I literally just figured out how to do it on live stream, like sharing my screen so that you guys can see the ranking that I do. So I'm really looking forward to that. That is going to be a lot of fun. And the reason I say 61 deaths rather than 62 is because I don't count Stu. What else? There's something else I wanted to say. Ooh, I think his shirt was orange. Either orange or brown. I feel like he's wearing a white tank top underneath with a short sleeve button up over it. And it's kind of orangey, I think. Yeah, Logan says I thought it was beige. And I'm like picturing like a tannish orangey brown, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, one last thing I wanted to say. I do have some merch for sale. I don't know if you guys know this. I always link it in my descriptions of all my videos. I have this Stu Crew hoodie and t-shirt. The link is down below in all of my videos if you want to purchase one. I also have Team MACHER. So if you're a Stu fan, you're a Stu believer, one of these is definitely for you. I have all different kinds of colors, different t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve shirts. I have some stickers too, if you'd rather a sticker instead of like a shirt or anything like that. I also have Team Loomis in case you're more of a Billy fan over Stu. And then I do have some Spookfest t-shirts for sale. I don't have a photo in here right now to show you guys, but if you follow the link, it'll bring you to my store for my merch. And in case anyone here doesn't know, I have this little event coming up in October, starting October 1st, called Sistapam Spookfest. It's going to be non-stop horror content for the entire month of October. So there's going to be a new episode every single night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I have been working on that for like 2 months now, like planning videos, filming them, editing them to get them up for Spookfest. So I do have some Spookfest merch if you're interested. What else? We have Dude here asking a question. Honest question for all of you. When it's said that Kevin and Guy are still rewriting the Scream 7 screenplay, does that make you suspect that they are using our ideas too? Oftentimes, the fans will have better ideas than the actual writers, and it's not illegal to use ideas from online. Since they technically aren't copyrighted, it makes me wonder. Yeah, that's actually crossed my mind. Like, I'm sure that they are searching online just to see what fans have to say about things. For sure. Like, I feel like there's a good chance that they've seen some of my videos just because if you search on YouTube like Stu Macher or Stu Macher Alive, like all my videos come up. And I have a lot of Stu videos. So it has crossed my mind, and honestly, I would love that. I wouldn't be like offended or say like, "Oh my god, they stole that from me." I honestly would be honored if they took some of my ideas, or if I saw some things that I predicted to happen in the movie, I would be like, "Wow, that's awesome." Like that's something that I said on the channel. Yeah, I don't doubt that they're like searching online for sure. Yeah, Ray, I agree. Especially because I don't know, I just think they want to know where the fans' heads are at because bringing Stu back is a big deal, and there's a lot of people out there who like don't like the idea of Stu coming back, but from from what I've seen, I think most people are on board for it. You know, there are some people out there who don't like it, but more so than not, like people want him back. I took millions of polls on TikTok and YouTube, and it's always more in favor of Stu. So I think that they will be able to see that so many people online want Stu back. And I think it's better to piss off the smaller group. Like, if Stu comes back, so many more people will be ecstatic about it and thrilled about it than people who will be pissed. And also, I do think that if they do it right in a good way, even the people who aren't for it will see it and be like, okay, this is actually kind of cool. Like a few creators on here, like Killjoy Jake, who I'm sure all of you guys know, he's not big into the Stu theory, but he has said that he's kind of open to it, maybe if they do it well. So, and I know that he loves Stu just from the first one. So I feel like if they did it well, like even someone like him would be like, all right, this is kind of cool. This kind of works. We have a super chat from the Willmeister. Thank you so much. You said, I like the hoodies, but do you have any Mickey hoodies? I do not, unfortunately. But I can take it into consideration. Yeah, I definitely want to get some more merch soon. So I will see what I can do for Mickey. But thank you so much for your second super chat, Willmeister. I appreciate you. Hopefully you come for the live streams tomorrow and Thursday. We have a couple fun ones coming up. Tomorrow is a paint pumpkin party and horror talk. And Thursday's live stream is ranking all 61 deaths from the entire Scream franchise. So I am really looking forward to these next few live streams coming up. I'm trying to get a little creative with the live streams just because I do them so often and we kind of do just talk about the same theories all the time, which, you know, I love. I'll never get sick of it, but it does get a little repetitive. And especially for those of you who are like here quite often, you know, I want to change it up, keep things exciting for you. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a lot more ranking live streams going forward because there's so many different things that we can rank, like so many different Scream rankings that we can do live, so you guys can kind of have a say in it. We could do rankings for some other movies too, like the Halloween movies and stuff like that, which I do plan on putting out Halloween movie rankings for Spookfest, but we also can do some live streams for that. But thank you again, Willmeister, for your super chat. Yeah, I definitely can do another cooking stream again. That was a one-time thing. I did a cooking one and then a baking one. Yeah, I remember Craven talking about this on his channel, that he called the characters the Core Four, and then like a year later in Scream 6, that's what they called them. Yeah, and I mean, he's a big channel, so definitely possible that they got it from him. I'm with you, Romeo. I mean, I hope that they are taking the time to get this right. They're not rushing Stu's return. I hope it's good. You know, I have high hopes for it. I feel like Nev Campbell is going to make sure that it's good. They're taking the time, doing the rewrites. I also think Matthew Lillard has wanted this for so long that he's going to make sure that it's good. I think if he gets the script and he thinks something is not working, I feel like he would say something like, you know, let's fix this. I think they will bring Gail back. Obviously, she did just say in an interview that she is not officially signed on yet. If you guys haven't seen that video from me, definitely check it out. It's my most recent one. I posted it yesterday. So Courtney Cox did say that she is not officially signed on, but I'm not worried about it. I think she's going to be in it. You know, she's been in every single Scream movie. Nev Campbell's back. Kevin Williamson's back. I mean, I think it's just a matter of time. Yeah, I did a few months ago. This was back in like June. I did a live stream where I baked a cheesecake. Yeah, I should do a Halloween baking live stream. Yeah, I don't think they're going to shelve Scream 6. I think it's definitely going to happen. I just think with the drama that happened with like Melissa, Jenna, Christopher Landon, I think they're just waiting. They don't want to hear any more backlash. And like Nev Campbell has said and Courtney Cox has said, they're rewriting the script and they're taking the time to get things right. Yeah, I definitely think we could use some more mystery in Scream 7. I do feel like Scream 5 and 6 were both lacking a lot of mystery. Which is something that like the earlier movies had with, Kevin Williamson, Wes Craven. I think now that Kevin Williamson is back, I think there's definitely going to be a lot more mystery for sure. I hope so. Every Scream movie has less and less screen time for Sydney. This will be the first movie in the franchise to break that pattern. Yeah, this is kind of like the first movie in a long time where it's really Sydney focused. But you're right, like Scream 3, she didn't have that much screen time really, at least not for like the first half of the movie. Yeah, I hope we could get some of that magic back from the original. So I do think I'm going to end the stream here. We've been going for 2 hours, which is awesome. I had so much fun. The trivia was seriously so much fun. We're going to do it again soon for sure. But like I said, I have a couple of fun streams coming up the next 2 days. So definitely, they're already scheduled on the channel. So go check them out. Turn on notifications so you'll get notified when we go live tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the same time as today. Oh, no, sorry. Tomorrow is 7 p.m. Eastern time for the pumpkin paint party. Thursday is 6 p.m. Eastern time for the ranking. Yeah, so the tier list ranking is going to be live on Thursday. We're going to do it live. You guys can maybe help me rank the deaths. But thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. This was a blast. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I think Craven Something Scary is going live shortly in 5 minutes on his channel. So maybe I'll catch you guys in the chat over there. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow.